Listen, it's Friday, ignore my hair. I'm deep conditioning right now, but I had to sit down and talk to y'all about this. What's up, guys? Welcome to the club where everybody's welcome and anybody can join. If you are new to the club, welcome. If you have been here, thank you for coming back. I'm really grateful that you clicked on this video, and I hope you decide to join by subscribing and turning on that bell so that you get notified whenever we have more club meetings. Happy Friday. We have made it to the first week. Well, we've made it to the end of the first week of March. We made it to March in 2021. It's been some craziness happening already this year, but one of the main things that has been happening back in January, I believe, Michael B. Jordan and Lori Harvey announced that they were an item, that they were officially a exclusive couple, right? And so this whole thing started swirling around. I wasn't gonna say anything on it. I was gonna let, Black Twitter and Instagram and everybody do what they do best, talk about other people's stuff. I was gonna let them handle it. But I started thinking, I was like, you gotta say something about that, because it just so happened that it fell right within my month of talking about relationships, and I had a couple people ask me to give my opinion on if I wanted Lori Harvey's Finesse or Ciara's Prayer. Now, if you don't know who Ciara is, you are clearly under a rock. Please come from under it, because you're missing out on some dope music. However, personally, I would want Ciara's Prayer. Anybody that knows me knows I love Michael B. Jordan. That man is my husband in my head, like, period. This might come as a shocker, but I would actually really want Ciara's Prayer, which if you don't know, Ciara's Prayer was not just one prayer. It's a multitude of prayers. It's an array of prayers of different stages in her life where she had grown and matured, and she understood that she needed or required certain things, and that certain things are just non-negotiable. So I will say that Lori Harvey is doing what a lot of 20-something-year-olds should be doing, and I fell victim to this, I think, at one point, because I'm like, I just want one dude. I don't want to go through a lot of different guys. I want one guy. But the fact of the matter is, if you kind of get stuck, not that, staying with the same guy forever is bad, but sometimes you miss out on developmental stages had you gone through a couple of, rough patches or things that didn't work out, or situationships and stuff like that. Because then you learn what you're just not gonna put up with. You learn what you're just not going to tolerate. You learn what you can deal with. Things that are just like, okay, I can do without this, or I can't do without this. People are dragging Lori. People are dragging Lori because they're like, she's for the streets, she's for everybody. The fact of the matter, as my parents and my grandmother would say, we were neither the sheet nor the mattress. We weren't there. We don't know what happened. As far as we're concerned, her and Diddy could have been going to lunch, because it's rumored that she's dated Future, Trey Songz, Diddy's son, and now Michael. Oh, and at one point she was engaged to a soccer player. I think he played soccer. Was it was he English? I don't know what it was, but they were engaged and then they broke off a year later. And apparently, according to Steve Harvey, this is the first relationship that he's actually approved. So, I mean, that's big ups to her. They're cute together. I don't have any type of judgment. At first, I was mad like the rest of the women, like 89.9% of the rest of the women in the world. I was mad. I was like, why are you, now you want to be taken? Like, nobody wants you to be taken. So, but I would rather have Ciara's Prayer if I had to pick one, because I don't want Finesse. Like, Finesse in my head is like beauty. Like, it fades after a while. It gets old. After a while, it's not as it's not as important anymore, as opposed to Ciara's Prayer, of really reaching out to God and saying, look, this is what I want, but at the end of the day, what is it that you want from me? Who is it that you have for me? Who is it that you've specifically created just for me? And however long that takes, I'm willing to wait. If that means I have to wait and see all of my friends get married before I do, and see all of my friends get in relationships before I do, and feel lonely at night and all that kind of stuff, I'll wait. But I would always pick Ciara's Prayer. Give me the better thing, even though it may make me feel like trash right now, and it may make me feel like because there are sometimes personally for me where I feel like, am I asking for too much? Like, am I too hard on people? Am I asking for too much? Am I expecting too much out of this breed of men in this generation of men? Like, but then I see that I'm not. So then I just know I'm not gonna settle. Because personally, if I can do it, I feel like whoever I'm attached to should be able to do it, because I'm never going to ask anybody to do anything that I can't or won't do. So that's my little 2 cents on that. I hope you guys let me know what you guys want. Would you rather have Lori Harvey's Finesse, or would you rather have Ciara's Prayer? And like, why do you guys want that? I see a lot of people out here talking about the fact that they just are enjoying the fact that Lori is enjoying her 20s, that she's not getting tied down or locked down to any specific man. And then others are like, she's for the streets, she dated Diddy's son, and Diddy, like, who does that? Hey, you never know. Now people are talking about the Michael B. Jordan and Lori Harvey thing is a business deal. At first I did believe that. I was like, this looks too staged, like it looks too fake, looks too real in a sense. But hey, they still going strong. I wish them nothing but the best. And Ciara became like a whole new woman when she met Russell. I'm not even from the front. She became a whole new woman. Matter of fact, she was a new woman before Russell came in, but then Russell just came in, like, highlighted all the wonderful things that she had healed within herself and fixed within herself. And they look great together. They look great. They just had their new baby. They look great together. But yeah, I'll always go for Ciara's Prayer. If I gotta suffer now and celebrate later, fine. Fine, because you cannot have your cake and eat it too. If you want a good man, you're gonna have to go through some stuff internally. Not necessarily that you have to just take anything that comes, and that you're gonna have to endure all this stuff while dealing with this particular individual. But internally, you're gonna have to deal with the questioning, the doubt, the fear, the self-preservation, if you will. Because you can get sucked into you can get sucked into a really dark place because you feel like you're gonna be alone. Because that's the thing for me, like, I don't want to be 40 and alone. That's my thing. Like, I just don't see myself doing that. But you have to realize, like, you're 23, Raven. Calm down, pump the brakes. Like, you're gonna go through a couple of bad apples and kiss a couple of frogs before you get to your king. So relax. But that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, do me a favor and let me know what you want to see from me next down in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that bell so that you get notified whenever we have more club meetings. Until next time, I love you. Stay safe. Have a wonderful weekend. I'm out.